Welcome to your shoulder mobility class. This will be good to do prior to a workout as a warm-up, or if you're feeling a bit stiff or tight in your shoulders, either for the morning or evening. So let's get started. We'll begin coming down on all fours, but lowering down onto your elbows and forearms. So you're going to plant your forearms and hands into the mat. Then allow your shoulders to sink down. So you're kind of shrugging the shoulders, but what you're trying to avoid is more shrugging into the neck. So keep your neck long and think more just about drawing your shoulder blades in toward one another. Then you're going to push into the forearms, into the elbows, and try to broaden up your upper back so that you're drawing your shoulder blades apart. So think about sinking down, squeezing the shoulder blades together. But you're going to pull a little bit lower down into your lats, again, instead of up into the neck. Then press and separate the shoulder blades. So do this at your own pace and see if you can feel that the movement becomes much more controlled and fluid. It's very normal at first to kind of feel like it's a bit kind of clunky or slow, or it takes a second for the brain to kind of put it all together. We'll just keep moving through, thinking about those different parts. All right, and then we'll come all the way down onto your stomach. So you're gonna bring one arm out to your side and plant your hand onto the floor. So we will roll toward the side then. So you're gonna start to open the body or roll toward that arm. And as you do, start to lift the other arm up as if you're trying to touch the back of your hands together toward one another. And you're starting to open up the shoulders. We'll then come back, releasing your hand back down, rolling onto the belly. So keeping the same side going, press and open, lift your top arm. Then go ahead and exhale, release. You can follow along with my pacing, or again, just go at your own pace. You don't need to worry about repetitions right now. Just moving into the joints. Starting to feel them a bit warmer, opened up. And come on back, and we'll go ahead and switch out the arms. So reach your other arm out to your side, hand to the floor, and again, reach as far as you can, start to twist it open, lift your other arm up, and return and release back down. And go ahead and complete one more. All right, then we'll keep ourselves lying down on the ground. You're gonna place one hand to the floor, or you can bring your fist to the floor and rest your forehead on that hand. Then the other arm's gonna shoot itself straight overhead with the thumb up to the ceiling. Now you're going to stay lying down like this and head contacted to your hand. You'll lift your straight arm up, bringing your bicep alongside the ear. Now keep your arm straight and keep lifting up, trying to create the highest lift that you can as you start to swim your arm back. As we come now back lower toward our hips, we'll turn so our thumb comes down, reaching toward our pocket. We pull up pinky side, start to swim back around, rotating the shoulder as we come forward. And again, bring a straight arm all alongside the ear and then release it back down. So continue that on the same arm. Nice and controlled with this one so that you're making sure you're trying to get the highest or furthest range of motion that you can, really working into the range. And we'll go around and complete one more. Good, and release, and we'll move to the other side then. Opposite arm then. Extending out, and then keeping your forehead attached to the hand or the arm that you just completed the swimmers with. Again, thumb up to begin. Widen out the swim, and you start to rotate, and then drop the thumb back down by your hip. And finishing the last one here, coming all around. Good, and then release. You can kind of roll the head and neck. If you're feeling a lot of tension through the neck, maybe trying to kind of hold the head and the neck so that you keep yourself grounded, but as you progress, try to see if you can release that as we go. Now you're gonna bring your hands underneath the shoulders and then start to press yourself up, coming into kind of an up dog, kind of cobra situation, like you're in yoga. And what we're gonna do is shift yourself side to side and roll the shoulders. So really explore this movement. It doesn't have to be any one right or wrong way. So you can shrug the shoulders, you can push, but just try to shift yourself side to side, up and down. So just create as much movement and push as you can. And then again, rotate side, side, sink into the shoulders, push away, and just keep on finding a little bit of free movement. Just a little bit more play here. And then we'll go ahead and release. From there, press all the way back, coming hips to heels, but we'll bring your hips over top of the knees. Now we're gonna outstretch the arms and come into, in yoga, be a melting heart. You're gonna keep your bum lifted high over your knees. We're going to sink down and try to press your chest toward the floor whilst you keep your elbows off of the mat. So you're gonna exhale, press the chest down as you stretch the arms out and open up the upper back. Then inhale and lift. Exhale, press into the hands, drop the chest close to the floor, and keep repeating this movement. So you're just slightly lifting up off the ground, and then exhale, trying to really open up through the shoulders and upper back. And we'll go for one more time. Excellent. Rise on up. And it's always nice then just to roll the shoulders up and towards your ears, both directions. Moving the neck around, and even just swinging the arms up and open into some circles. You can go again both ways. But that's all for your mobility class for the shoulders. Till next time.